All right, well, I found the flywheel key. I'm going to put that in there real quick. We're just about done with this thing. There's not really a whole lot left to do. All right. I'm going to have to get on my phone here in a little bit. And I've got a website saved, and I'll try to put the link in the description. It's literally just torque specs for MS660. It's very useful. All right. Now, one thing that I like to do I like to put a little bit of grease on that seal whenever I put it on. I like to take a little brake cleaner, and I like to clean the surface that the flywheel is going to go in. Since that is a taper fit, you kind of need to do that. Otherwise, that little bit of grease right there will allow the... All right, I'm glad I caught that right now. This flywheel key fits very loose in the shaft, which isn't a bad thing. What we can do is take out our cylinder stop, of course. And turn this thing over to where the key is now on top. All right. Now that that's in there, and we'll take the cylinder stop and put it right back in there, and I'll get a torque spec, and then I'll be right back, and we'll torque this flywheel down, and we should be pretty well ready to do our coil and our carburetor. And as you can see, this saw is coming together pretty darn quick. We've got the PTO side pretty much done. And we've got the flywheel side just about there. We just got to put the coil on. And then we'll do starter covers, and we should be right about there. We'll talk to you in a bit. All right. So I found that is 45 Newton meters, which roughly translates in foot-pounds to about, give or take, 30. So we're going to find us a nut real quick, because this is one of the big boys. All right, beautiful. It is a 17. Now you'll notice I wasn't going hard or fast because I didn't want to ram the piston into the stop. Okay, there it is. And that's all there is to that. I'll put the, if I can, I will put the link in the description for the website. It's just kind of like a file on every torque spec for a 660. It's got the small collar screw or the nuts for the carburetor. It's got everything. I don't do all that, but I will gladly use like the flywheel stuff, what have you. All right, where is the coil? All right, so they sent me an extra wiring harness. That's actually pretty cool. I might end up needing that later. Okay, now what I like to do right here, I'm going to pull that cylinder stop back out again. Okay, and right here I've got a gauge from steel. I'm going to go past the coil. Now I'm using the magnet to actually hold it in. So whenever I tighten this up, I've used the magnet to actually hold the coil to the actual body of the saw. Snugged. There we go. All right. So the coil is in, the flywheel is in. I just got to get the kill switch wire in real quick, which will take just a second. There we go. All right, I think while I'm in here, give me just a second. All right. Right here. That is the starter cover getting ready to go on. And they were nice enough to put all the bolts for the starter cover in the same bag. I wish they would have itemized some of the others about the same way. All right, and I just realized I almost made a mistake. Come up here. Get in there, you little bugger. Right there. There it is. There we go. All right, and this shouldn't be a super high compression build. This should be a pretty normal one. All right. All right. There we are. Those are baby ones right there. This one right here. There we are. Oh yeah, we got a pretty good storm coming. All right, give me just a minute. I gotta pull this little bugger out. There it is. I gotta go let my dogs in real quick. I'll be right back.